Hello and welcome to the pilot of Road Trip Rants. The concept being, I've got a hat full of controversial topics and a car full of people will have a little discussion about it. I am driving, that's the point, it's Road Trip Rants, so you know, I won't look at you but hi. And behind the camera is the lovely Ruffneck. Say hello, Ruffneck.
Hello.
And what is a rare thing, it's a road trip where there's only two people in the car. Yeah.
Like planes, trains and automobiles.
Exactly. So pick a topic out of the hat and read it.
Right, you bastards. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, you bastard. Oh fuck. It's a fucking gobful, this one.
It's a good job that it's an over 18 show, this, isn't it?
Right then.
What have you got?
Why are women so badly written on TV? Do you want to know who wrote that?
Yeah, go on.
Aaron Bailey.
Why are women so badly written on TV? Probably because it's written by men.
Yeah, I'll agree with that one. Do you know something though? You know, like, I kind of agree, and I think the problem is, well, what the point of now? I think it's getting a bit more fucking refreshing now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's stepped up a mark with regards to that.
But it's only on the fucking B show, isn't it? It's not on. They're still awful. Like, really, just desperately bad. The storylines for women on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
But on NXT, it's like it's a completely different company.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like I said, I mean, the thing is, like say like Paige.
Yeah.
Like they're making great strides with her.
Oh, that promo she did.
So like, yeah, they're like they keep, like, you know, keeping it real, aren't they? You know what I mean? And she's ever since then, it's I think the writing's got a little bit better for her, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I think she's part and parcel of that. Well, you know.
I definitely think it's something that they clearly have identified now, the WWE, and they are actively working towards making it better. And it's a fucking long time coming, because it's been forever.
Oh yeah, but like, it's like the whole divas thing. Why don't you call it like women's wrestling and
women's wrestling.
Legitimize it? You know what I mean? But the divas don't mean shit. But I guess that's because of the show more than anything. It's more of a commercial thing.
I'm more of a diva than half the women on there, wrestling.
Yeah, like, good point, well made. Right, so I think, have we covered that one, do you think?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Let's do another one.
That's a little tight one. Let's see what else we've got.
Let's have a look at
We'll
this.
make it a 25-minute show.
Right.
This is an experiment, by the way, because the road noise might actually mean this is completely and utterly pointless. But, well, I'll put it on my YouTube channel anyway, unless you can't hear anything.
Right, let's have a look at this bastard.
What you got? It's upside down now. I should be looking on the road.
Should wrestlers sleep with rats?
Should wrestlers sleep with rats?
Do you want to know who said that?
Yeah, go on.
Richard Travis.
Right, well done, Richard. Thanks for that, mate. Should wrestlers sleep with rats?
I mean, rat is quite a derogatory term.
It is.
Anyway,
Well,
you know what I mean?
It is quite a derogatory term. And for people who don't know what rats are, do you want to explain what that is, Keith?
Well, it's like when when rock stars and stuff have got groupies.
Yeah.
Rats are the equivalent, I guess.
Why do they call them rats though? Because groupie is slightly derogatory. Rats is really horrible.
I think, like I said, it's obviously an American thing, you know what I mean? But
do they have rats in America?
Do they have rats in America?
I don't know. They must do.
Fucking hell, you're riddled with daftness, Yola. Hey, I fucking tell you what, everybody's got the right to be fucking stupid, but that's just abusing the privilege, that fucker. Fucking hell.
Yeah, they do. I've seen them in telly. Oh, and Ratatouille, that fucking film.
That's in Paris, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it was made by Americans.
Oh, yeah. Well,
mind you, it doesn't confirm that they have rats in America.
No, it doesn't. No, but they do. I've seen them little bastards scurrying around.
Same. Anyway, rats as in this context, not rats as in me.
Yeah.
That's exactly the noise they make.
Personally speaking,
have you ever slept with a rat?
No.
Never ever?
No.
Fucking hell.
No, and let's say hypothetically speaking, if I had,
no,
you wouldn't know nothing about it.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But I haven't. But like I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I had, No. I keep myself to myself, me. No. You know what I mean? Like,
no, you don't. You're always on Facebook doing this.
No, but when it comes to like personal stuff like that, it's
good point.
You know, there's not too many people in the wrestling industry who know too much about me on a personal level.
No, that's fair.
I keep myself to myself. I've got a close circle of people who I affiliate with and stuff, but even then, you know, if the truth be told, I've got more acquaintances than what I've got friends in wrestling, if the truth be told, if I'm being 100% honest. I mean, there's not too many people who I go to go out have a pint with, do you know what I mean?
We should go for a pint. We should go for a pint.
Yeah, alright then. Yeah, I won't do that. Yeah. But
Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah, get pissed in the Hard Rock, innit? Yeah. But as far as sleeping with rats is concerned, I mean, I don't even like saying the word, to be honest with you. It doesn't sit well with me.
Should we just say fans?
Sleeping with fans. Sleeping with fans. No, you know, each to their own. But it's like, it shouldn't be a fucking badge of honour. I've seen I know wrestlers on the scene, right, who've gone.
Don't name any names.
I'm not going to mention any names. Who've turned round and says they've tried to get away with a bird. I've tried to get away with a lass, right? They failed miserably, right? And then turned around and went, "Yeah, I slept with her. She's a rat."
That's shocking.
No, but I know. I've seen it happen, and I've heard of it as well. That's a fact. Oh yeah, I've slept with her, and no, you haven't. What happened was you got fucking blown out, right? Your fucking ego's being dented, and now you're fucking trying to cover your fucking tracks by saying you banged it when you didn't. Bullshit.
Well, the thing is, right, if you're, I don't know, One Direction, they sleep with their fans all the time, and that's a known thing, and it's not controversial. And why is sex so fucking taboo? Why is how you meet someone to have sex I go on fucking Grindr. How is that any different, utilising a picture of me with my top off?
I ain't got a problem with people sleeping with one another, as long as, like I said, as long as it's fucking consensual. But what I'm saying is that...
So why does it matter how you met?
But don't make it sound like it's a fucking badge of honour, and don't bullshit about it. If you slept with him, keep your fucking self. It's got fucking nothing to do with you anyway.
I'm quite happy to admit. I mean, again, whether or not these men are rats, because it's not really something that many people have got. It's relevant to, but you know, I've slept with gay wrestling fans that I wouldn't have met if it wasn't for the fact that I'm Magic fucking Mark. And I have zero shame about that. I slept with them. I enjoyed it. Sex was nice. And that was it. I met my boyfriend.
I know, but you didn't go, hey, fucking check out the big dick on me. I've just gone fuck that guy or what have you? You know what I mean? It's like, it wasn't a fucking...
That's really fucking crass.
Yeah, well, it is fucking crass, and it's, you know, it's bordering on the pathetic. But, you know... Especially if you hadn't done it in the first place, and like I said before, I know fucking guys who turn around and says they've slept with people and they fucking haven't.
That's another thing, right? I have a remarkable success rate when it comes to the very few male gay fans I've met. I've slept with quite a lot of them.
Have you?
But it's not really something that I don't like go, shagged you,
no,
shagged
but there's the ramifications of it afterwards is what I'm saying. Yeah. Because like, you've turned around and says you've nailed that fucking bird. You fucking haven't. But no, she's got the reputation of being a rat when she wasn't fucking one in the first place.
I wouldn't even say I'd nailed that person.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it either. Like you said,
so I think maybe the question's more, should wrestlers brag
about
the fact that they've slept with a lot of the female fans?
You know, I mean, David Coverdale's probably slept with fucking thousands of fucking women, but at the same time,
David Coverdale?
The lead singer of White Snake.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. But like at the same time, I bet he wouldn't go out and name fucking one of them. You know what I mean?
So you sit in a room with like the lead singers of all the other bands and go, have you shagged that one? Have you shagged that one?
Slag that. She's a fucking slagger.
Childish.
She's had more cock ends than weekends. You know what I mean? You just wouldn't fucking do it, would you? You know. Anyway,
should we do one more?
Do one more.
One more and see how it goes. Finish the show. What have we got, Keith?
What have we got?
Am I allowed to call you Keith?
Yeah, you can call us whatever you fucking want.
What have we got?
Should WWE be removing people from the Hall of Fame once their past transgressions come to light? That's quite an assumptive question, that really, isn't it? Because like,
should the WWE be removing people from the Hall of Fame if it's revealed they're a murderer? I think that's come from the Jimmy Snuka thing, hasn't it?
Well, it's alleged, isn't it? Really?
Alleged, but that's the thing. If he's convicted, I have a massive problem with the Hall of Fame in as much as they.
Hold on, I'm just going to put the camera to you a second.
Okay. I don't like the fact that Mike Tyson's in there because he's a rapist, but Chris Benoit isn't in there because he's a murderer. What I don't like is the lack of consistency. Two very, very serious, horrible, horrible crimes. One, because he's famous, is in there, and the good wrestler isn't. Chris Benoit should be in the Hall of Fame if it's just about wrestling. If it's not just about wrestling, then Mike Tyson shouldn't be in it.
Well, what about people like fucking Pete Rose?
What did Pete Rose do?
Well, he's famous for fucking for fixing shit, isn't he? With gambling.
Again.
You know what I mean? So he's getting more notoriety from that than what he ever did from fucking playing baseball.
I really think it's about integrity and consistency on this one. If fucking, I bet you, if Jimmy Snuka is convicted, he'll be removed from the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Was Hulk Hogan removed from the Hall of Fame for being racist?
I don't know if he actually has been removed from the Hall of Fame, has he?
And can they remove someone from the Hall of Fame once they've given him the ring?
Yeah, I mean, Sonny does that fucking shit online, doesn't she? You know what I mean?
It's just webcam with a tits out in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
But that's the reason why China won't go in, because she's done pornography.
You know what I mean? So
Triple H said that on the network and the Stone Cold podcasting, didn't it? I just want a bit of consistency. If it's all if what they want is shining examples of humanity in the Hall of Fame, then they should never have put Mike Tyson in.
Right.
If what they want is the very greatest contributions to wrestling, Mike Tyson should be in.
Yeah.
Because he brought a lot to wrestling with a number of different things. Certainly in the celebrity wing.
Yeah, but
then that means if he's guilty, Snuka should stay in. Carlos Colon, that controversy, he should be in. And so should Chris Benoit.
What was that thing with Carlos Colon?
There was someone got stabbed in a locker room changing room.
Oh yeah, it was Bruce Brody, but that wasn't Carlos Colon.
Was it not Carlos Colon? Who was it then?
No, it was wasn't it fucking.
You sure it wasn't Carlos Colon?
No, it was a fuck. It was
someone in the Hall of Fame though, wasn't it?
No.
Bring the camera down, dear.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It was wasn't it like Villano or somebody like that? It was I can't remember who it was. But
someone in the Hall of Fame was involved with the Bruiser Brody thing, though.
I know. Tony Atlas was in the thing. So was Abdullah the Butcher.
Yeah.
They were all in the locker room.
Yeah.
But I don't think they had anything to do, other than being there.
Yeah. But anyway, the point still stands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And similar, Hulk Hogan being a bit racist. He's already in it. It just needs some consistency, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, there's loads, and if they were going to nail everybody to the cross for past transgressions, there'd be very few people in the Hall of Fame, if the truth be told.
No one's a fucking angel, are they?
So if they're going to start filtering through everybody and what they've done, it'll be a case of there's going to be very few people in the bastard, if the truth be told. But I'm all everybody's got these conspiracy theories about Benoit. The fact of the matter is that
he went nuts and he fucking killed his family and himself.
Yeah.
There's no fucking conspiracy theory.
I don't think so. And even then, like it says, everybody when it come out in the papers, it was like, oh, roid rage. Well, no, that's bullshit. Because at the end of the day, what's wrong? Alright.
It's the 70s zone, but he thinks it's the 50s zone.
Oh, right. I mean, at the end of the day, that when they opened up that guy's head and checked his brain, it was like something like the equivalent of a man who was who was suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's, and 87-year-old man or something like that, wasn't it?
And he was about 42, 43.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And you know, that kind of stuff is up for debate. But, you know, all the crap about, oh no, Kevin Sullivan did it. No, he didn't.
Shut up.
No, he did not. No one else did it. What happened was, he lost his shit because he was mentally unwell, and everybody died. I mean, and it's fucking sad.
It's like the whole steroids thing, right? I mean, like, I've taken steroids before in the past, right?
I haven't.
You know, I have, and I've never, what you call it, I never suffered from any sort of issues like that. Do you know
That's because
I mean?
you're already batshit crazy, dear.
Oh yeah, good point, well made. So yeah, it's like, and like roid. I remember them saying, "Oh, it's roid rage, depressing, roid rage." Well, roid rage is allegedly something that happens that's instantaneous. Them deaths happened over like a 48 to 72 hour period.
It's more like an anger management thing, roid rage, isn't it? If I understand it.
Yeah,
correctly.
it's not. It wasn't. What wasn't that? The fact of the matter was that the poor guy was, you know, he was mentally unwell. You know what I mean? There's no justification to be had, but at the same time, the guy was like mentally unwell.
Yeah.
You know. Come on, we'll do one more. I know.
Should we do one more? All right.
One more.
We're on our way to Hope Wrestling, by the way. It's the worst journey ever. Honestly, getting out of Manchester on a Friday night, nightmare. What have we got?
Is kayfabe completely dead? And that's from Pete Stevens.
Is kayfabe completely dead?
Yeah. It's dead as fucking disco.
No!
But it doesn't mean that
I don't think it is.
It is.
I don't think it is.
It is dead, but it doesn't mean that you should.
Why do you think it is? Because I'll tell you why I don't think
Well, no, I'll tell you what. You tell me why you don't think it is.
Because what's happened with kayfabe it's amalgamated into something new. Original kayfabe is gone. There's no hiding the heels from the baby faces. There's no telling people that the strikes aren't worked.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Yeah.
But what it's evolved into, what it's become, is I love this kind of storyline, but I know a lot of people don't. Is where you mix real life with wrestling. Yeah. The probably first example of that was the Edge and Matt Hardy thing with the real life relationship with Lita.
Yeah.
But I've done it. I managed to convince half of British wrestling, including workers, which I'm still not sure I should have done, that I had a legitimate problem with Mark Haskins because he called me a faggot bitch in the ring. And I told everyone that wasn't planned, and that you know, I didn't mind an edgy storyline, but I would have liked it cleared first. It was bullshit. We were having a nice laugh about it backstage, but I told so many people that was the case that people actually believed it. People were like saying, "Imagine Mark hates Mark Haskins." Couldn't be further from the truth. Love the guy. Completely ruined it by sitting next to him at a show and giggling and cooing over his baby. Completely forgot about it.
Fucking belly.
I know, but for 6 or 8 months, I convinced half of Brit Wrestling that me and Mark Haskins had a problem, and that was never the case.
Yeah, I suppose in that respect, you've got a point. But like it says before, even if it is dead, there should be no harm in trying to fucking reattain it.
No, absolutely not.
Do you know what I mean? Like, our job should be to fucking blur the lines now. Do you know
That's
what I mean?
why I enjoyed so much doing what I did with Haskins.
Yeah, it's to blur the lines.
Yeah.
It's everybody's aware that it's a work, but at the same time, we want people to fucking second guess it. And the only way you're going to make people second guess is by doing something that's a little bit fucking edgy.
But it needs to be done tastefully.
Yeah.
My boyfriend is very close to debuting as a wrestler. And we talked about some kind of me managing him and then him dumping me kind of scenario. Even going as far as splitting up on Facebook and telling our families what we were doing.
Yeah.
But what is the final result? What is going to make the money other than sensationism? The gays broke up in the ring.
Yeah.
We couldn't think of a payoff and a way of making it worthwhile, so we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So it needs to be done tastefully and it needs to be done intelligently with a real goal for getting people in, and all we had was Magic Mark got dumped and got upset.
I mean,
and that's not enough.
It's like that thing. I think the nearest we've come was when I was doing that stuff with Harvey.
Yes.
And
when
like,
we made a point of letting everyone see we'd driven to the show together, and I highlighted on commentary that you were my mate.
And like when I went for him that time,
you lamped him.
I properly lamped him.
You lamped him.
I fucking went for him.
You knocked me on my ass as well.
I think it's possibly the most athletic thing I've ever done, jumping over that fucking thing.
It's great, but that's exactly what I'm getting.
Yeah, people were genuinely like, oh, what the fuck's going on here? And they didn't know whether to like me or boo me or what, because you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's the new kayfabe. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we put our finger on. The original kayfabe of it's all real is gone.
Yeah.
But we've replaced it with something equally, if not more, interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching Road Trip Rants. I've been Magic Mark. He's been Ruffneck. Hopefully this will work, and if it does, we'll see you again next time.
Yeah. Laters.